All right, chat. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm new to this. Or well, I'm not new to this. I've done this before, but not like this. Not quite in this way, in this capacity. So for those of you that are new to the channel, new to this, I haven't done this video in since the drought, actually. I think the last time we did this, I asked you guys, how do you feel about the drought? How do you feel about no Kingdom Hearts news? And that was my way of mixing it up, because we were already in the drought for 3 years at that point. And I was like, all right, let me ask fans, how are they personally feeling? Like live fans, live audience. We're going to do that again, but in reverse. So instead of asking about the drought, it's going to be, how do you feel about KH4? If you want to slide in some hot takes, slide in whatever you want in there. Feel free. Dax, what the hell are you doing, bro?
I'm giving you the reaction thumbnail, bro. I'm trying to get you, you know.
Oh, wait. Do that again. I'm going to zoom in on you. Do that again, bro. All right. There you go. Appreciate it. All right. Snapped.
You're welcome.
Yo, what's poppin', YouTube chat? Yo. Oh, wait. Crap. My chat box is not working. I see y'all, though. I see you, Wiley. What's good, Dylan? What's good, Sonic? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? I want to bring on to the stage in just a moment. I saw a lot of you guys join the Discord off of this earlier, bro. It's kind of hype. You guys are a beast. Critic already took the thumbnail.
Bro, why'd you bump brightness all the way
up? Bro, your monitor brightness is crazy. What in the world?
Bro, the Dax flashbang's insane. Like,
Dax flashbang is crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy, brother. Okay. All right. Well, shoot. I say we just get this rolling. Maybe I should run some music. Yeah, I'll run some music in the background. Screw it. All right. Not that one. I want to do corny. We'll do this. All right. Zooming on myself. All right, chat. Today, once again, we are doing Discord interviews. In my Discord, if you want to be involved in these in the future, whenever I do them, I haven't done this in a while, but I'm going to try to do these a little more. We're trying to, have more series and other stuff like that on the channel. So we're going to bring you guys in one by one. Dax is at the bottom there. We're going to bring you guys in one by one. And
hello? Can they see me? Hello? Oh, hello?
What's good, bro? But we're going to do these. We're going to drag you guys in one by one. And I don't know. Y'all say whatever, I guess. Wait. Not whatever.
Yeah.
Say
pause.
Pause. I'm gonna stop being awkward. Let's get into this. I don't know why I'm more awkward. I'm more awkward in front of like my Discord audience than I am like names in chat. It's like it feels a little different, a little bit of a different vibe. Okay. We're gonna bring in. We're gonna bring in Rose. Long-time viewer. Can I move them in? If y'all want to do face cam, y'all can. I don't mind, but make sure your background's secure. You know what I mean? Like that's what I mean by that. All right, I'm gonna invite Rose to speak. Yo, what's good?
What's good? What's good?
What's good?
Is my audio all good?
Yeah, audio's great.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
So I'm gonna start off asking you, how are you feeling about the news? How are you feeling about Kingdom Hearts 4? How are you feeling about D23? How are you feeling about everything? Let's start. Let's go. Like how are you feeling?
I think like a year ago, if you told me that the famine would be over in like the craziest way possible and we'd get like 3 trailers in the span of 2 months, I would not have believed myself. I would have not believed that at all.
Preach.
Man,
it's felt crazy. Like it feels like we're back in like that 2017 like summer era that KH3 had.
It kind of does, right? This did have a lot of similarities to this summer, like that 2018, right? That's what you're referring to.
No, I mean like 2017. We're like, we got like the KH3 re-reveal at the orchestra in June, and then we had the D23 Toy Story trailer. Like it feels like kind of a repeat of that in a way.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly,
an age long past.
Actually kind of see that. I could see that. Yeah, I mean, D23 was crazy. D23 was absolutely,
it was wild.
What was your favorite thing about the trailer?
Ooh, okay. My favorite thing about the trailer. I mean, like, I think one of the biggest things for me was honestly just like seeing the improvement of cutscene direction compared to KH3 and even like previous games. I think cutscene direction has been like getting better progressively. but there's a lot of spots in 3 where it felt like just kind of weirdly rough, especially near the end. But like this seems like an even bigger improvement. Like this seems kind of more similar to like how the 7 remake games kind of do like their cinematography and cutscene direction.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that like stays consistent for the whole game.
What was like a big scene like with cutscene direction that do you feel like is like an example of that, like a cutscene that just was like that looked crazy like from a trailer perspective?
This is less so like less of a scene but more of a shot, but like the one where like Strelitzia and Sora are on the rooftop just seeing like the skyline of Quadratum, and it looks like so vast and like almost like it's like under like kind of darkness in a way. Like it's shot and like lit in such a particular way. I was just kind of wowed by it, especially because that is an in-game cutscene. I thought it was CG first, but that's in-game.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, I feel like the cutscene to me that screamed like really crazy good cutscene direction was honestly the scene where Sora was being like all heroic, you know, saving the person on, I guess, the bus, I suppose.
Oh yeah, like the Spider-Man type shot.
Yeah, that was sick as heck. I thought that was
it's
dope.
really good.
I thought that was super.
Every frame of painting.
All right, Dax, you asked something. Go for it.
Okay. Okay. Let's start with softball here. Pie.
Pie?
Pie.
What about pie?
Apple.
Oh, okay. I'm not much of a pie person, if I'm gonna be completely honest.
Hey, thank you for being here. It's great to have you on.
I'm joshing.
I'm Josh. So, okay, real question now, because
yeah.
Project didn't specify beforehand, so I have to be a little.
And I put Dax on the spot. Cage funny man. Let's go.
Yeah.
True.
I had to dig through the bottom of the barrel for that one. Nah, so real talk. If we're talking about recent trailer and stuff, here I asked you like your favorite thing about the trailer, but like, what do you think about the Donald and Goofy segments of those trailers? Whether that being the gameplay stuff or visiting in the Coco world.
It's really interesting because I feel like the kind of a weird feeling of like I feel like there's more to the segments like that they're kind of hiding in a way. Like I feel like there's something else going on with them that they're not showing. But just from like what we did see, like their gameplay looked really fun, and I like the idea of like potentially they're always going to be like probably a step behind Sora. Like Sora's probably in the city by that point in like the Coco world, and they're like right outside of it. So I kind of like the idea of like they're kind of close, but like they're not exactly like getting to him, and I feel like that's going to stay consistent till like the end of the game.
That's kind of my hope, honestly, because when I first saw them stepping into the Coco world, I went, oh no, they're gonna like revisit Sora way too soon in this game. But then the idea of like we have these playable segments of Donald and Goofy makes me feel like, okay, maybe there will be more of those, and like what we saw of the cutscene where they're on that bridge of flowers, maybe that will lead into another gameplay segment of Donald and Goofy, and maybe it's just like Ships in the Night style with Sora, Donald, and Goofy, and that's kind of what I'm hoping for like the majority of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen like some of my friends I've talked to, like their big hopium is like Kyrie's gonna travel with them after a certain point. Like maybe Coco and like Underworld they're solo, but then Kyrie joins them for like the other few Disney worlds.
That would be interesting. I could get behind that.
Yeah, no, that'd be fire. I'd give something like for her to do, and that'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna ask you like one. I'm gonna ask you two final questions. One,
okay.
What Disney World do you want the most engaged for?
Ooh, see, it's a hard one because they've already shown like my favorite Pixar movie, and we already know Star Wars is in it. So I feel like I'm gonna go for the basic answer, Moana.
I need that. I honestly need that. Do you read the recent Nomura interviews? Like, do you feel like I don't know, like, are you confident Moana's going to get in? Or are you kind of like...
I feel pretty confident about it. I feel like it's like the easiest pick for a KH world to make. Like it feels like the safest choice possible, and I really want it in the game.
It is a very...
So I think it's for sure possible.
I agree. All right, and
I still haven't watched it, so...
It's a great movie.
I'm put Dax.
I'm about to get kicked out of this call.
Dax,
I can feel it. Bring it on.
Dax,
Bring it on.
Dax. You're a Kingdom Hearts fan, man. Watch the Disney movies, bro.
Yeah, I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan, so I play the games.
But watch the movies, bro. Support the profit.
I'll watch the movies when they get into the game.
So, all right. So you're telling me
Loki, that's real. That's what I did with Tangled.
when we get.
Thank you.
To be fair, I did that as a kid too. But you're telling me if we get a Star Wars world, you'll like binge through all the Star Wars, right?
I've already seen all the Star Wars movies. I'm good.
Nah, you gotta watch Clone Wars though.
Is it going to be Clone Wars specific?
Probably won't. It probably won't be. I'm just.
Then I'm not gonna watch it.
I just want people to watch. I just want people to watch Clone Wars. All right. Let's just spice these up a little more as well. I'm gonna ask you, what is? Do you have a? Sure. No. Let's go for this. Hot take. What's a hot take you have for Kingdom Hearts? So I'm gonna have everyone here. I want y'all to prepare a hot take too, because I'm gonna ask y'all that.
Oh, like a general, like the whole series hot take.
Sure. Whatever you want to say. What's a hot take you have that you truly believe for Kingdom
Just
Hearts?
know,
Ooh.
you may get roasted.
Okay.
Or kicked.
Okay, actually, I have a pretty good one. I've been thinking about this one recently, and I feel like this is a good place to say it.
Okay.
I really, especially because Nomura said this in an interview yesterday, but I've been saying this for like a good while now. I really don't think the mobile game stuff is going to be as crazy. Like everyone needs to view this as like people are making it seem. I really don't.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
my reasoning for it is because, like, for sure, it's great context to have. Like, it's probably good to know, like, some of these characters ahead of time. But the main character of the game is Sora, and Sora doesn't know who any of these people are. They have to, like, introduce themselves to him, basically. And you have to get, like, a grasp on their personalities and, like, what they do.
I'll let you take that one, Dax. Go for it.
Okay. So here I tangentially agree with you a little bit because
What a word.
in my opinion, we're in the Lost Masters arc. Like we need to know who these Lost Masters are. And yes, there was the back cover key movie that probably like a couple of people going in the forum maybe have seen, and it's probably the most easy digestible thing to understand who the Lost Masters are. However, there's a lot of other key characters that are going to be involved from the mobile games that you probably should know going into it. However, because of the interview yesterday, it's like, okay, well, they're probably planning to make this as easy to get through as possible for the people who didn't play the mobile games, which I'm fine with.
Absolutely, yeah.
I just need them to handle it correctly so that we don't get a flood of people going, oh, I don't know what's going on because I didn't play the mobile games. And then, because like if that's the complaint, then it's like, well, you should have fucking YouTube, bro. The cutscenes are there. It's been redubbed. Like, just do it. Like,
Yeah, I think like with that too, like I think they've chosen like certain characters very smartly in terms of like Sigurd has like one scene in total, and we know nothing about him. Volley's spoken like maybe one line of dialogue, so he's kind of like a blank slate from the start. Strelitzia had 2 scenes. And we don't really have much like in terms of the personality of the foretellers. So I feel like there is enough to where it's like a person who has not viewed the mobile games. They probably will be able to very quickly like catch on to what these characters are and their personalities. But I do agree that they kind of need to find the balance of like make sure that casual people can like understand it, but also like don't leave the people who've been keeping up with it like hanging out dry, if that makes sense.
100%.
No, I'm right there with you. Yeah,
I get you. Honestly, for me personally, I disagree a little bit, only because I feel like there's not a proven track record for that. I guess in a way, you could say every KH game can be someone's first. I feel like that's just going to be the same case for 4. But I definitely think you're going to be missing out, and you might be missing out more than ever even if you haven't played the mobile games for something like KH4. Considering like the foundation of Quadratum, Nomura even said it in the interview, the foundation for these like games basically is the Key Saga. Like it's kind of built off of the Key Saga, off of the mobile games. He's going to try his best because he knows that a lot of people haven't played them. He knows a lot of people haven't gotten into them. He's going to try his best to introduce these people as new characters, make them fresh, give you something that people can latch on to. But I don't think... I still feel like you're going to be missing out on something. I don't think a new fan is going to go into here and be 100% confused. but it might be a little bit of confusion, a little bit of like
They're gonna feel like
there.
something is maybe missing. I feel
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Yeah.
But we've had you on for a minute, Rose. I appreciate having you on. Thank you for coming on again. I think you've been on one of these before too, right? So
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, I
It's
appreciate you
great to be
coming
on.
out.
Thank you for having me.
No problem, no problem. All right, let's bring someone else in chat. Who should we pick? Who should we pick? Dox, you pick someone. Go for it. Actually,
You put me on the spot here. Chat. Who do we think is the Master of Masters? It's real quick.
wait, what chat are you asking? Discord chat? Well, probably everyone.
Sorry, Discord chat. Yeah. All right. The Tigger like cheese. They can come in. They said Pluto first.
I didn't realize the bit you were doing until now. Now I realize.
Yeah, this is why you don't let me have the mic, John. Like this is exactly why.
Oh, you're an influencer. Of course you have the mic. All right, Tigger, you gotta accept the request to speak. There you go.
Yo,
what's good? What's poppin'?
So I was like doing my math homework, but like it's chill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you two questions. Just really quickly. How do you feel about Kingdom Hearts 4?
I think it looks cool.
That's it. It looks cool.
And
Nice. Love it.
yeah.
That's dope. All right, I'm gonna ask you the second question. Yeah, well, actually, you have any more than that? Anything other than cool for D23?
Nah, it just looks cool. I like Coco. It's colorful.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
fair.
No,
fair
100%
play.
agree.
All right, do you have a hot
Very
take?
colorful for a Afterlife place.
Do you have a
My
hot
hot
take
take
for
is
Kingdom
that-
Hearts?
I think Axel's haircut's kind of ugly.
I ain't touching that one. I ain't touching that one.
Do you agree with that one, Dax?
I ain't touching it.
Axel's haircut's ugly. I mean, I don't know. I don't think his haircut's ugly, to be honest. That's my chat.
I don't know.
I don't think it's ugly.
It's the first time I saw it.
I don't think it's ugly, but it's I mean, he could use a haircut. Hey, maybe we'll get a haircut in KH4. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a haircut. I guess.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, in that case, then, we got through you pretty fast, I guess. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate you. All right.
Thank you.
We're gonna bring in. Oh, I cut them off. Yo, appreciate having you on.
Boo.
Bro, boo you, Dax. Axel's hair is goated. Kick them out. Bro, y'all hold up. Y'all kind of mean,
Bro, that's crazy.
All right, we're gonna bring on Critic. I'm eyeing Critic right now. Critic, get in here, bro. If Critic's here, maybe Critic's AFK.
He's too busy playing Fortnite, bro.
That would be correct, Dax. That would be correct.
Yeah.
That's actually the perfect entrance. Like, that would be correct.
Yeah. Bro, he's playing no build on the side right now.
Bro, Critic went on Twitter and was just like, yo, bring me on to talk about Fortnite, basically. Like, yo, all right, Critic, come on. Say what you have to say, bro. Come on.
Fortnite is probably one of the best video games that I've ever played. Any objections?
I piggybacking off of that. No.
I know. It is one of the best games. Thank you.
Piggybacking off of that. No.
Here's my thoughts on Fortnite being the best game. I actually do think Fortnite's one of the best live service games ever. I actually agree with Critic. I completely agree. You know, we got to say something about Fortnite. I think Sora's coming to Fortnite, by the way. I don't know if y'all know this.
Wait,
That's true.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, they're bringing John Kingdom Hearts into Fortnite.
Well, we're doing a stream with Critic within a week, chat. Critic's about to be playing Fortnite with me. Look, so Fortnite, we have to credit Fortnite for live service games a little bit, or not for live service, for you have to credit for crossplay just a little bit. I feel like when crossplay was for video games was extremely rare, Fortnite was the game that kind of pushed the needle for that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think to the scale that we're getting crossplay now for most games. There's basically a standard. I don't think you get here without Fortnite. I genuinely don't. I don't think you get here without Fortnite, because Fortnite was a universal game that was so dominant, that brought so many people like together playing it, buying skins, doing whatever free to play, decent free to play battle royale. You got credit for the free to play stuff. All right, moving on from that though, Critic. I know you're the Fortnite guy, but you also have done a lot of modding and other stuff for Kingdom Hearts. I don't know why I can't zoom in on well, I guess people don't have face cam. I can't zoom in, but whatever. Look, I know you're the Fortnite guy in the Kingdom Hearts community. All I see you tweet about is freaking Fortnite, bro. Like, I know you're more excited for Sora and Fortnite than anyone on this planet. What's your hot take for Kingdom Hearts 4, though?
Hot take for Kingdom Hearts 4.
Yeah, give me a hot take. Viewer hot takes.
Or just any Kingdom Hearts hot take, TBH.
Yeah, any Kingdom Hearts hot take, you know.
That works. I'll be happy to tell you why you're wrong.
No, I mean, you already know what I'm going to say if it's just about Kingdom Hearts in general. Kingdom Hearts 3, better than Kingdom Hearts 2. But you asked specifically about Kingdom Hearts 4. So, you know, that can't be taken as is my point. My point for Kingdom Hearts 4, though, has to be that the new graphical style, I've liked it since probably day one. I was maybe iffy in 2022, but then the screenshots, that kind of cemented it for me, and then the trailer even more so. I have to say,
screenshots cemented it for you?
Oh yeah, I saw the screenshots. I saw the bottom photo with him just staring off into the light.
With no teeth?
I was like, it's wraps.
No teeth, Sora? That did it for you?
I mean,
GTA
no
6
leaks came out, and it was work in progress. I can't lie. I mean, I like the direction it's going with the realistic style, and it may be temporary and just for Quadratum, but I have to say that the overall direction is so unique. It may be like realistic, and maybe people will say that's not unique, but it's so unique for Kingdom Hearts that I think they can make it work. And the trailer really, really cemented that for me.
I will say the art style in the new trailer, peak. I think that is the best looking. Obviously, it better be, right? That's the best KH4 has looked, not just in Coco, but in Quadratum as well. So like, I thought it looked great. I thought it looked amazing, but actually there's no major but. I mean, I guess the but would be I'm still a little like about Sora's KH4 design. But it's rising up there for me. It's rising up there because I think the game looks really good. Not necessarily because I think the design looks great, but it's because the game is looking really good. So the game being so good is making me like the design more, if that makes any sense. How you feel, Dax, about the art style?
It's pretty.
It's pretty?
It's pretty.
You know what? Fair. All right.
That's as far as my brain goes right now for that question.
Give it up for Nobody Daxy in chat. Claps all around. This guy's going to be right about Pluto being mom. Anyways, Critic, thank you for coming on, bro. I appreciate that. All right. Anyone else who wants to come on, request to speak, feel free. We're kind of shifting this into hot takes in general KH4 talk. So you guys will be clip farmed. Just letting y'all know. All right. Critic, thank you, though. I'll see you soon.
Absolutely appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Fortnite.
You heard her.
I thought I was about to like say a sentence, but he just said Fortnite and then just left. Bro, Critic's like that meme from back in the day, like the we like Fortnite. I think that's Critic. I think Critic was like one of the kids in that video.
No, I think we occupied different circles of the internet at that time.
What circle did you operate?
Not the Fortnite one. That's
like,
for certain.
You don't play Fortnite, bro?
I first played Fortnite maybe 2 to 3 years ago.
For the first time?
Yeah, like actually.
Dude, what do you do?
Literally anything else.
I don't know, Chad. Not playing Fortnite's crazy. Fortnite's peak, bro.
Sorry, let me rephrase. I make content. I give the people what they want for the Kingdom Hearts community. I go play a mod or 2 or 300 or something. That's what I do.
All right, we're going to bring on another returning guest here. We're going to bring on Jake. All right, Jake, get in here. All right, Jake has been in my Discord communities for pushing a decade now. Not gonna lie. All right, Jake, what's your take on Kingdom Hearts 4? I know you're one of the biggest Key Saga fans ever.
And the way I feel about KH4 at the moment is I'm not going to fall for it again, like KH3, where the trailers sold it to me and I was disappointed. But so far, I liked everything I've seen from KH4's trailers. But I'm gonna go in there expecting to hate the game.
So you like everything about the trailer, but you're
Okay.
all right. Dax, you go ahead.
No. Here's the thing. I kind of respect it. Just a little bit. I'm not saying you're right, Jake, but I'm saying I respect it. I think I get it. I know what trauma does to someone. I get it. like keep an open mind. Keep an open mind.
I think I mean I can't like say I respect it or don't respect it. It's just like, you know, you like everything about the trailer, but you're gonna go in hating the game personally. You're gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna expect this game. I'm gonna buy this game for $80. I'm gonna expect it to be the worst thing I've ever played, and hopefully it comes out better. Hey, maybe that works. That'll probably work, right? Hopefully. So
hopefully.
Hopefully. All right. Give me a hot. I mean, to be honest, your opinion was already a hot take. But what? Give me a hot take you have about Kingdom Hearts as a series right now, or KH, or whatever route you want to go. Just give me a hot take.
I still feel like the series would be better if it didn't have a main protagonist.
Okay, now hold on. That's a new one for me, Chief. How about you expand upon that for a hot second?
Okay, so KH3, for example, was a game where they said they had to juggle a lot and they threw it all towards the end. But because they prioritized Sora, a lot of characters were neglected heavily and their stories were rushed. And I just feel like if they didn't have Sora adventuring throughout like all of KH3, going to all these Disney worlds, they could have focused on other characters and let the stories play out in a more natural way.
Who should they focus on instead of Sora? Or are you saying they shouldn't have a focus on anyone, period?
Not any specific person.
So you think Kingdom Hearts is supposed to be like an anthology about different characters instead of like solely about Sora?
Yeah, just use them as needed.
Okay.
I mean, maybe after the series
you're coming
ends.
from. I see where you're coming from. I see the vision. Asterisk. If we focus on a multitude of characters, then where do we keep the primary focus for the majority of the game? Because then at what point do we just play up to the parts that we want to and then drop the rest of it? And like at what point is like there's got to be at least one central focus character for us to latch onto to help push the plot forward, you know?
I mean, in a particular game, sure, but not necessarily throughout the entire series.
But if we're talking about Kingdom Hearts 3, though, like I get it. A lot of people feel the story's rushed on that. I agree that the game is very back end heavy on the story stuff, right? But if the whole game is just here's a little bit of this trio, here's a little bit of this trio, here's a little bit of Sora, then like why do I? Where's my focus? You know,
you need a backstory.
Where
the whole thing.
You need a backstory.
Where was the?
You need a backstory on Jake Dax. Jake, who's your favorite version of Sora?
Data Sora, unless we're talking about Roxas and Shion.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. No. I understand what I'm working with here. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Look,
I respect it.
You gotta understand, Jake hates Sora. Jake is the only person I've met.
I do not hate Sora.
Yes, you do, bro. You hate Sora.
No, KH3 is the first game that I actually really like Sora. And that's how I knew it was a problem.
But sorry. The game where you like the main character is the one where you're like, I shouldn't be liking the main character.
He had too much focus, and that's how I knew there was a problem.
Media literacy is dead. I'm sorry. That's crazy.
No.
That's crazy.
So So I'm like, okay, what is every character doing in Cage 3? And then I'm like, ultimately, none of them accomplished anything unless it was Sora or Vexen. Everyone else just completely useless.
Okay. Okay. No, okay, here's the thing. I get where you're coming from, but I just don't agree with the alternate solution that you've presented to me. which is just shift focus a million times in this game.
Look, I'm gonna be honest.
That's where you'll lose me. I'll be real with you.
I'm gonna be honest. If your favorite version of Sora is Data Sora from Recoded, you hate Sora. Is that fair?
No.
Is that fair, chat?
No.
I can't on good conscience agree with that, Prodigy. I really can't.
Why?
I
Well,
really can't.
you just played Recoded recently. Like are you
recently? Like a year and a half ago. What do you mean recently?
That's recent in drought years, brother. It's okay. That's recent.
Yeah, a third of the drought years is recent. Yeah.
That's see, Dylan even said in chat that that's recent.
Brother, okay, y'all need to manage your time better. Y'all need to go and like do.
That's
more
hella
things.
recent, dog. Nah, Dax, bro. Look, that's recent.
A year and a half. So much can happen in a year and a half, bro.
Also, nothing can happen in a year and a half.
Like. Maybe if you're judging the clock by just if Kingdom Hearts stuff happens, sure, but like
that is how I judge the clock, to be honest.
Nah, bro.
I count years and how long am I waiting for this game? Like KH3, that's half my life right there. KH4, that's my entire 20s. You know, the first half of my 20s, my young adult years.
You know what? I'm so happy for you. Live your truth. Live your life. Please, by all means, do not let me rain on your parade.
Jake,
I am just some idiot on the internet.
Jake, we appreciate having you on. Do you have anything else to say?
Not much. Just hope KH4 is a good game.
I think we all hope that. Yeah.
Well,
still would have preferred Missing Link.
Preferred Missing Link
over 4?
Yep.
Okay.
Any day.
Jake, it's been so lovely talking to you. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear more of your opinions down the line.
Oh man, I knew Jake would be a good one, bro. Okay.
That was
all right. Yo, keep Jake.
That's awesome, bro.
Yo, Jake
no,
has
you know,
fans,
no. You know, I do respect Jake's opinions, though. I respect that they say it with their whole chest. I respect that.
It almost sounds like they're rage baiting, but they've been rage baiting me for like.
Nah, and like it's
decade.
Stuff I've never heard before. So like, I feel like I would definitely need like a lot more time to sit down with it and feel out my initial feelings of it instead of just like what the gut punch that I just received, not knowing this person's opinions for the first time.
I knew you. I was like, I knew what to expect. I was living through you there. I was just like, okay, I know Dax is not prepared for this. Oh my goodness.
That was a new one. But I respect it. Jake, I respect you.
All right.
I respect you.
This person just named Sora with the KH4 screenshot picture is a little ominous. Green Yoshi's also ominous, but like part of me scared that it's like a 5-year-old. No offense. If you're 5, don't request to speak. You're gonna get kicked instantly. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, we're gonna go with Sora. Sora, get in here.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, how's it going, guys?
It's going pretty good.
That's
Going good. That's a deep
up,
voice
man?
for a 5-year-old.
Hey, what?
No, that's legit my biggest fear when bringing like random Discord people into the streams because like I don't have I'm in the Kingdom Hearts community. So like the scary thing about being in the Kingdom Hearts community chat is doing stuff like this. The person coming to the stage could be freaking 5 years old, just out the womb, watch Frozen 2 for the first time. Or it could be a 40-year-old man who's played every RPG under the sun. So that's the difference between the Cage family.
We don't want to get Minecraft YouTubered, you know? Like
Yeah, I feel you on that, to be honest.
Anyways, sorry about that. What's her name, by the way? Or just want me to call you Sora?
I'm King Brian, by the way.
King
Be on your
Brian?
stream.
Oh, I do recognize your username. Yo, what's good? What's poppin'?
Yeah, I mean, I just joined the server recently, so.
Heck yeah. How are you feeling about Kingdom Hearts 4 so far?
my honest opinion for Kingdom Hearts 4, I'm hella excited. I've been waiting for this game to come out and like for so long. I swear.
Yeah, this.
Like,
What was your
Mhm.
favorite thing you saw in like the D23 trailer and stuff?
great question. During the live stream while I was watching the D23, when the Heartless came out in Coco, I was like, oh my god, no way. I was like, my mind was blowing, I swear.
It was an insane freaking moment. It was absolutely crazy.
Exactly.
It was absolutely insane. So like, do you have any just to like move along a little bit here? Do you like specifically for the D23 trailer and like 2027? Like, how did you feel during the drought for Kingdom Hearts 4, and how are you feeling like right now with everything? Like, do you?
All right, Aloy. Yeah, with the drought, great question. I was like been waiting for this game for too long. I was like probably like 2 or 3 years ago. I was checking on Twitter and I've been seeing some leaks that Kingdom Hearts will be collaborating with Fortnite. And it's been taking too long, so it's like, okay, things are like kind of building up to me. But then after the screenshots were like revealed like a year ago, that's where I kind of had a prediction in my mind where Kingdom Hearts announcement will be coming out like this year or next year in 2026. That's just where I had a feeling.
Okay. All right. Share
Yeah.
with me a hot take that you have for Kingdom Hearts.
My hot take for Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts 4. Does any like hot takes you have?
To be fair, I don't have any hot takes. I'm not really good with coming up with hot takes at all.
I mean, hey,
Who do you think the Master of Masters is?
that's fair.
Yeah, I already know who the Master of Masters is. He's the main. I'm telling you, he's the main antagonist of the Lost Masters.
Do you have a prediction on who his identity is
safe.
though?
The identity,
Yeah.
great.
PR training ain't gonna help you here, bro. What's the identity?
All right, I feel like he is a human. Yes, he is like a part of the Keyblade wielders, but like his identity, it will be revealed by the end of Kingdom Hearts 4. There's a possible chance.
And that
The PR
identity will
training.
most likely be.
Yo, this person's media trained, chat. Holy. Oh my goodness. All right, hey, you know what?
Oh.
I won't pry too much, but I appreciate having you on, Brian. Thank you very much.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Heck yeah, no problem. Thank you for being a viewer
sir.
as well. Yo, shout out to Brian, chat. All right. Ooh, wait, I think Dylan said they wanted to come in. All right, let's bring Dylan in here. Unification.
Bring him on.
There's a deep cut if you've been in the Kingdom Hearts community for a bit, chat. All right, Dylan, what's poppin', bro?
What up? How you guys doing?
We're doing good, man.
Good.
We're doing good. So, how are you feeling about Kingdom? Even though you're in after hours streams all the time, but how are you feeling about Kingdom Hearts 4?
True. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm a little bit, like cautiously optimistic, I guess, just because I know, I don't want to get myself like too hyped, but
Yeah.
it's kind of hard not to. I'm just, I think especially after Remind, I'm like really looking forward to seeing what kind of fights they'll have, what kind of gameplay features they'll have, and the worlds especially. And especially after seeing Coco, I think there's going to be, that's already, I'm happy already, pretty much. But yeah, I think, especially with the news we're getting like so quickly, I do feel like we will be seeing a lot more very soon. And I think I'm just a little bit worried about how much they show. That's kind of the main thing that I'm kind of stuck with right
That's
now.
fair.
Is after the KH3 announcement cycle, I feel like they showed way too much. They spoiled a lot, and it kind of soured parts of like the game, like getting reveals in the trailers that would have been a lot more impactful to get when you actually play the game. But as long as they don't go overboard with that, I'm excited to see what other worlds they have. I'm excited about what we have so far.
what's something you kind of like don't want to see like 100%? You just don't want to see in Kingdom, or rather, no, better to answer the opposite. What do you want to see in Kingdom Hearts 4 from the marketing? Because we obviously do like participating in hype cycles, and like it's a little bit of a yin and yang as a Kingdom Hearts fan in the modern day, where it's like, dang, KH3 spoiled us a lot. We don't want that, but we do a lot of the, even people who don't like KH3, the thing to reminisce on the most is the hype cycle, like the memories they made during that time. We would hope to maybe get something similar to an experience like that for KH4, like D23 for me, core memory, easily, right? And that's part of the hype cycle. And I'm hoping to have more of that later on. What's something for you that you want to see from Kingdom Hearts 4 you are willing to like maybe have them peel the curtain back with?
Well, I will say, coming from a marketing perspective, I do think they will probably announce all the Disney Worlds at least. And I guess I would be okay with that because I mean, given my expectations for what they're probably going to show and given how it went with KH3, I don't think I'd have that big of a problem seeing like all the Disney Worlds that they're going to have, especially because Nomura did say they don't have as many, so they're like trying to pace out the reveals. So that kind of makes it sound like they're gonna probably show them all. I guess what I wouldn't want to see specifically is I think back to the KH3 trailers that we got where they showed like anti-Aqua and then they showed like Roxas coming back and like there was just like a lot of end game reveals related to like Kingdom Hearts characters that kind of felt like we could have done without them. It kind of felt unnecessary to put those in the trailers because it kind of felt like it ruined some of the moments in the actual game
100%.
for me personally anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's kind of what I'm really worried about, but it's also something that I kind of hope they've learned from. I don't know how much on their end, if they've like talked about like, oh yeah, we kind of didn't handle that the way we should have, but I kind of hope they would have seen what people were saying and, you know, maybe this time they'll tone it back a little bit. The only thing that kind of makes me feel like it might not be as big of a deal is because this time around we're gonna have a lot of different characters to worry about. That we're kind of starting a new saga entirely, so there's gonna be a lot of things that they might reveal that we're gonna be like confused about or not know what's going on. So I think in a lot of ways it could build a lot of hype depending on what they show. But I also am just a little bit worried about them showing some kind of big story moment that kind of feels like, why would you show this?
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. How do you feel about that, Dax?
Nah, I'm in the same boat. That was kind of my initial thought process with the extended trailer, because like soon as Riku appeared on screen, I was like, oh, okay, that might be a late game thing if they're showing Riku, like, because like me personally, I don't want Riku. Sorry, let me backtrack. I don't want Sora to reunite with anyone too quickly in this game, because it just feels like his disappearance will then not really mean as much. So the fact that Riku is there, I'm like, I don't know. But if it's a situation where the fans are theorizing where like Sora doesn't have his memory or whatever, or maybe there's a ships in the night thing happening, maybe Riku's only there for a little bit or something, I can be fine with that. Like that's fine. But one thing that I am a little optimistic about in that regard is based off of the interviews from yesterday, where they said that less Disney Worlds, but the script is double what it was in Kingdom Hearts 3, which signals to me personally that we're gonna have a lot of Quadratum stuff, like a lot of Quadratum stuff. So even if they show like hype moments in like Quadratum or whatever, like they did with the Coco trailer, so long as it's not end game stuff, I think we'll be just fine.
Yeah, I agree. All right, Dylan, do you have a hot take for Kingdom Hearts right now? Kingdom Hearts 4?
I think we've talked about this before. I don't know how much you've discussed this with your community, but kind of this idea of like a KH1 remake. Personally, I feel like that would be very bad.
Oh,
But
very
I
bad.
don't really even know if that's a hot take. Like I think a lot of people were saying like, you know, KH1 doesn't need a remake. Um, But I really worry that if they made a KH1 remake, it wouldn't only be like kind of pointless or kind of like why would you do this? But I honestly feel like it might kind of ruin a lot of the magic that the first game had.
100%.
Not even necessarily like we couldn't like go back to the first game and just experience it that way. But I feel like if they did that, it would just be a waste of resources. And I mean, I would be kind of upset about it. But I mean, it's kind of hard to tell what the game would actually turn out to be like if they actually did remake it. But I don't think they should touch KH1. I think it's sacred. So
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like that's something that's a hardcore. That's like a hot take in the. It's a hot take in like the core fandom, but I feel like outside the fandom, probably a very common take to have. Like, oh, yo, dude, I'd love to play that KH1 remake. You know, like popular among people who've probably played like 2 KH games. You know, so yeah. Well, Dylan, I appreciate having you on, bro. I'll see you in the next After Hours stream.
yes, of course. Thank you for having me.
No
Bye,
problem, bro.
Dylan.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna bring a couple more of you guys on. All right, Green Yoshi's very ominous to me, bro. I'm gonna bring Green Yoshi.
Hold on,
on.
they said they were 15 in the chat earlier, so I don't
They
know.
did. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
You-
I
We gonna get canceled?
Someone-
we
I
gonna get
mean-
Minecraft YouTubered?
I mean, I kind of. I don't know. I'll be safe though. I'll be safe. Yeah, cause I'm like I ain't gonna lie. Tigger earlier, they were talking about math homework, and I was like,
I was like, well, I had a career.
I mean, if they're chill, it's like, you know, but yeah, definitely a limit on how young we going. All right, we'll go with. All right, who wants to speak? I see a lot of people who want to speak.
I mean, there's a lot of hands up,
We
so
have Ali here. All right, we'll go with Saima. Let's go.
Hey,
Yo, what's good? What's poppin'? How you doing?
not much. Just been procrastinating trying Marvel Rivals for the first time. So
Don't.
honestly, don't do it. Don't do it. You'll lose all of the time.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of getting into. I'm starting to get really hard into Marvel right now.
Who you maining?
It's
Don't
looking
do
pretty
it.
tempting.
Who you
Don't
main?
do it.
All right.
Wait, who do you main in Marvel Rivals?
No, they said they're about to start.
Oh, they're about
playing
to
it.
start. Oh,
yeah.
okay. So they don't have. All right,
Yeah.
I was tripping. My bad.
Although
My bad.
I'm looking at either one of the two, like either Spider-Man or Penny Parker, because I am a Spider-Man guy. So
I see.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
That's fair.
That's
All
fair
right.
enough.
All right. How do you
Yeah.
feel about Kingdom Hearts 4? Like, how are you feeling about it so far?
well, I got kind of lucky with the drought. Like I played Kingdom Hearts 3 as my first game after watching a story recap in like 2022. So I
Okay.
didn't have to experience
Okay,
the
new
the
gen.
drought
People-
nearly as-
This is new
All right,
blood.
come on.
I gotta say, people pretend. I'm gonna use as an example. Quick. People pretend this fan doesn't exist. Twitter thinks this fan does not exist at all. Like they straight up think this fan does. This is like it happens. Like there's a lot of people like this. Anyways, please tell me more.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
Yeah, so I wasn't really able to experience the drought for as long. So, I mean, it hasn't been as bad, but it was still pretty like, are you kidding me? We have nothing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now that we've gotten all the trailers and the anime, I vividly remember like coming home one day and I saw the Nintendo Direct trailer and I was like, no shot, this is real, no shot. And I watched it and I was squealing like an 8-year-old girl the entire time. It was so
Same.
exciting.
That's
And when the
crazy.
D23 trailer dropped, I saw Riku show up and I vividly remember I literally just screamed like, Riku! Oh my god.
Yep. We were all hyped for those two trailers specifically. I told everyone leading up to the Nintendo trailer, I was like, this isn't gonna show up at Nintendo Direct. There's no way. There's no shot.
Yeah.
I was gonna bet money against it, and thank God I didn't, because I would have lost it all. I would have lost my house, my bank account, everything.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I was so in shock. I was like, Nintendo Direct. What timeline did I
Yeah.
end up in? What the fuck?
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. It's crazy, but like, we got there. We got there, boys. So like I'll take it. I'll take it. I will 100% take it.
Bro, I got the bonnet right here from the Direct. It was in front
Yo,
of me.
bonnet. Okay. Chat,
Damn.
real quick,
the
real
Direct
quick.
bonnet, bro.
So y'all know me as the bandana guy in Kingdom Hearts. Prodigy's about to be the bonnet guy for Kingdom Hearts.
All right.
I'm good off
I mean, I
that.
see it.
No, I'm good
Yeah.
off that.
I see the vision.
No. There's no vision.
You might want to. You
There's
should get like
there's Dax's vision. There's not my vision. I'm good.
But my vision is the one that matters. Oh man.
Playing from which laptop?
That was my Alexa. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I was like sudden guest appearance by the ominous voice in the background.
That's insane.
No, I have it connected to my laptop, and suddenly it just like every 30 minutes goes connected to laptop, and I'm like, I know.
I'm curious. What made
That's
you
crazy.
so you said 3 was your first game, and you got in through a story recap.
Yes.
So where does 3 sit for you on the games right now? Like, have you played the other games?
I have started Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. They are now on the list of games that I've not yet finished. Kingdom Hearts 2 is fun, but I often found myself underleveled for certain fights when I've been fighting every horde that I come across. And for Kingdom Hearts 1, first impressions, I'm on I think Agrabah right now. I honestly kind of hate it. It's super slow. It feels so sluggish. I
KH2
genuinely don't
Agrabah
know.
or 1?
Hey,
KH1 Agrabah. It
hey,
feels so slow.
did you know that we have one of the former world record holders for beginner any percent for KH1 in the audience right now?
Oh, really?
He's
Wait, who?
queued up. He's queued up
Yeah,
next.
violin.
Yeah, violin.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
So
W violin.
you've
Good job.
probably made an enemy today, and honestly, I'm so happy for you. I'll back you 100% just for the memes.
Look. I think KH1 Agrabah is not that bad. It's actually one of my fondest memories of a world. Yeah, the Heartless do suck though. And Genie, I'm not gonna pretend the Genie Jafar fights or the Tiger Head fight are actually any fight in that world.
Oh wait, I don't.
It's not great.
I wasn't talking about Agrabah specifically. I meant the entire game is just slow. The combat feels super sluggish in general.
Hold, everyone, hold, everyone, hold.
That's my hot take, I guess.
I'm holding them back.
Again,
I'm holding them back.
I'm
Break
still
your truth.
partway through the game. I don't know if it gets better.
You're
I
why
hope it does,
we're
but
gonna
I haven't had the motivation to get back in.
Do you think KH1 needs a remake? Let's say it. Do you think it needs a remake?
I'm gonna say no.
No.
There's a certain charm to old games. Paper Mario 64 is another example of it's an old game. It could get a remake, but the old version just has so much charm to the point that it doesn't really need one. And I feel like it's the same thing with both Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Although I wouldn't say no to a Chain of Memories remake with the command deck system.
Fair enough.
That's a new one.
Fair enough.
That's a
fair
new
enough.
one. I've never heard someone ask for a Chain of Memories remake.
How much?
I respect it.
Curious. How much do you like KH3 as someone who played as their first game?
Honestly, I loved it. I liked. I remember when I first played it. A few years ago, and I remember being I was so geeked out at these are the Disney movies that I saw when I was a wee little munchkin, and now I'm sort of reliving that as however old I am now. I'm not going to disclose that.
Little
But
munchkin. Hold on, I just glanced past that. What?
I was a wee little munchkin. Gosh, I was a wee little munchkin.
Oh, the goofy voice. Okay.
Yo,
okay.
Goof?
I have a pretty good goofy voice, I think.
All right.
I don't. We don't gotta get into it.
That's fair.
All right. I'm gonna ask you. Well, you already kind of said your hot take earlier. I'll give you another chance to say another one. Do you have a hot take? like a more official hot take. I guess you definitely said probably a very spicy take in the fandom, but well, spicy in the core fandom. What's your hot take?
I think I don't know if this is a hot take because I genuinely can't think of anything, but I think the build or Keyblade or whatever from the Nintendo Direct trailer, I think that's from Elementals, not Moana.
Okay.
I've seen people go like Elementals, Moana, Atlantis. Someone in my inner circle said Star Wars, and I was like,
all right, Star Wars is like, what are we doing?
I was like, if that's the Star Wars
that's
Keyblade,
terrible.
they threw.
It's terrible.
Dude, X-Men is more believable for that Keyblade than Star Wars, I'm telling you.
I'm gonna pry a little more here because based on you saying you're just starting 1 and 2, you've only played 3 as your game. I'm assuming you're
Correct.
a story-sided fan, so you like the story a lot of Kingdom Hearts because you watch the story recap. So I'm assuming that's where like your fan, your like attachment comes from. Give me a story hot take. What's something about the story you didn't like, or that maybe you like a lot that maybe the fandom doesn't like? You don't know if the fandom is down for.
I think there's nothing in the black box.
Ooh. Okay. Nah, I appreciate that one. That would be like the ultimate like rug pull from the Mora, honestly, and I'm so here for that. Actually,
It's like finally we found the black box, and then he opens. He's like, "That's where my paycheck went." Really?
You think Nomura is gonna do some? Maybe he would, but I feel like that just wouldn't go over well. Like even if that is the plan, he can't do that because in this day and age,
it's Nomura's world. He can do whatever he wants, and I can be okay with that.
Look, okay. We like in this day and age of social media, like these like big think pieces, philosophical. It was nothing the whole time. No, that's not going to work for Kingdom Hearts. That's how that's going to work.
Nah. Kingdom Hearts fans learn to laugh. Learn to freaking laugh.
Learn to write something satisfying. Like, what if the One Piece is nothing?
I have a whole theory on that one, bro. Don't even.
What
don't
if
even
the
get me started.
like?
I have a whole.
You think? What if One Piece? What if the One Piece is the friends who made along the way?
He already confirmed that that's not what it is. Don't get me started on this. I will be here forever. This will turn into a One Piece stream so quickly. Don't even get me started.
All right. How do I say your name, by the way? Is it like
Sima?
Sima.
I think you said it right.
All right, Sima. Thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate you. You've been very entertaining.
Wait, can I give a closing statement?
Sure, feel free. Go ahead.
All right. You know, the last time I cheated on something, it went great. The only thing I lost was my son. I missed you, Max.
Oh, custody battle. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, thank you guys so much. I
kicked him out too early. I'm so sorry.
No, not Simon. No.
I pressed it too fast. I'm so sorry. Okay,
oh, I can't believe you did that to Simon, bro. You just threw Simon to the wolves after they said KH1 slow. That's insane.
You're right. They did say KH1 is slow. We gotta look.
That's crazy.
Even
if
you guys are, I should ask Simon what route did they pick because y'all got look. If you guys played KH2 or 3 first, pick the sword. Don't pick the shield. Don't pick the staff. Pick the sword. That's the only way you might like KH1's combat because otherwise. You're not going to get any of the final mix abilities. You're not going to get any of those combat abilities that make the game a lot faster. Pick the sword. You did pick the sword. I don't know. Learn how to air combo then, I guess. I don't... Look,
Violin, what do you have to say? What do you have to say about this, Violin?
You know, yeah, we're going to follow up with...
We're going to follow up with KH1 speedrunner extraordinaire.
Pure opposites here. We have the KH1, like... Just starting KH1, game slow as heck, only played KH3 versus Violent speedrunning KH3 right now, but probably the best KH1 player of all time. Let's go. What's good, Violent? How you doing?
I'm doing well. That was definitely interesting. How are y'all doing?
I'm doing good.
I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic.
I'm doing all right.
Let's go.
How do you feel about KH4 Violent?
I really love the direction they're going with it. I actually really like the art style in Quadratum, and especially the Coco world. Coco is actually my #1 most wanted world. So
I think a lot of people
super happy about that.
Maybe not most wanted, but like the one that's like, yeah, they need to put Coco in this game. It just like makes too much sense for them not to, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that because it's my favorite Pixar movie. So.
That's
yeah, it does fit really well. So
it really does, genuinely. How are you feeling about the story direction and mobile game involvement in Kingdom Hearts 4 right now?
Well, Union Cross has my favorite story in the Kingdom Hearts series, so I am really happy to see the continuation of that in 4. I have a lot of questions that are unanswered from Key and Dark Road, and I'm really excited to find more about that.
Okay. Well,
excellent.
Excellent. The thing is, it's weird. I feel like in an alternate universe where I didn't have this much of an attachment to Sora, the Key Saga Union Cross would be my like favorite story in the franchise. But Sora's not in it, so that's the legit. I think that's the only thing holding it back. I think it would be if Sora was in it.
That's dumb, actually that is insane. That's actually insane.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Sora interacting with all the Key characters. That'll be really fun.
100%.
Hopefully, we'll get some cool gameplay with them too.
Do you think we'll be able to play as Strelitzia or Vali? Sigurd? Do you think we'll play as?
No, I don't think so. But I do think Riku will definitely be playable. I don't think any of the Key characters, unless they're like going off on their own somewhere.
Dawn and Goofy playable and not Riku would be crazy.
Oh yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm fine with whatever characters they decide to make playable. However, Square, I'm looking at you. Look at me.
Elrena.
Look at me, Square Enix. Don't put Cure on Triangle by default for those characters. Stop it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's unnatural. It's not allowed in my house.
Yeah, it should be on Square.
Violet, thank you so much for talking with us. It's been nice having you on. Crazy.
All right, Violin, gotta ask. Give me a hot take. Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa. Hold on. Who's over here cursing in the chat? Roy, what are you doing, bro? I see that in the corner. What are you doing, bro?
We're cursing. We've been cursing this whole stream.
He's out of line, but he's right.
No, I click. Okay, I click on violin. I just see FU like above violins. And I'm like, whoa, what?
Nah, that was probably directed at me because I said the goes on whatever.
All right, violin. Give me a hot take.
Okay, so I have maybe the hottest take. There is no bad Kingdom Hearts game. I think every game in the series is good.
It is a hot take, a positive hot take, but that is a hot take, and
I'm all about the positivity. You know,
VCast.
I will fight you and say that's not a real case.
Even VCast, like
no,
it's really impressive for the hardware that it's on.
Thank you. Someone else agrees with me. Someone else agrees with me. For its own little contained thing, it's actually charming and enjoyable.
Yeah, how do you get a fully 3D action game working on a flip phone? It boggles my mind.
Now listen, I'm not
well,
like
working
the
with an
VCast,
asterisk.
I'm not like the VCast like stan. I'm not like the savior of VCast or nothing. But like, it's a charming little game. Like it's fun.
Okay,
like,
charming is a good word for a lot of things, but we can't use that to call something good, man. We can't use that just to call something good, like VCast. VCast is trash.
Brother, let's have whimsy. Whatever happened to whimsy?
See, whimsy too. Whimsy's in that same category as charge. Y'all throw the word whimsy, charming out. It's not.
They're good descriptors.
It's not.
They are good descriptors. If something is whimsical, it can also be enjoyable if you enjoy whimsy. Let me have my whimsy.
VCast is trash, bro. It's look.
All right, everyone in the chat on Discord and YouTube and Twitch. One in the chat if you like.
All right, I'm gonna make it worse. This is a hot take in the modern day community. Recoded sucks. That game sucks. Okay.
No.
It doesn't suck. It's like. It's the worst KH game. It's a 6 out of 10. It's a 6 out of 10.
You should play it.
The worst
play it again
KH
in the modern
game.
day.
Have you played Union Cross?
I think Union Cross is better than Recoded. I'd rather play Union
No.
Cross.
Did you play Dark Road when it was playable? That kind of sucked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dark
I'd
Road's
be-
gameplay
You know,
sucks.
actually, yeah, Dark Road is worse.
I'd rather watch Dark Road than play Recoded.
No.
Well,
Recoded.
okay, hold on. Prodigy's correct. Comma. Recoded ain't that bad to play. I would say play it in the modern day, feel it out. You'll develop a new appreciation for it.
Bro, look, I know I'm due for another Recoded playthrough. I'm going to slander it until I do that new playthrough. That's my rule right now.
Look, I'll just say from a gameplay standpoint, like Recoded has some of my favorite fights in the series. Those being Riku Ansem, and especially Sora's Heartless. I think they're
The Source
Those are
Heartless
the
is
only-
very amazing.
Violin, you
dope,
named-
actually.
It's
I can't
gas, dude.
deny.
Violin,
It's really good.
Violin, you named the only 2 good fights in that game.
Well, that's more good fights than Dark Road has.
Well,
True.
again, Dark Roads, I mean, yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to argue. Like, yeah, you're right. Hey, hold on. Union Cross has better boss fights than Recoded. Chat. You want to hear me out on that?
I couldn't name a single boss fight from Union Cross.
Cause
Yeah, but
you probably didn't
how
beat
much
the
money
game.
do you have to spend to beat them?
You didn't beat the game though, did you? I didn't pay any money,
No.
Violin. I had a Discord. My community in Union Cross had all the broken medals, so I didn't have to do nothing. So that was cool.
Creator privilege.
That I ain't gonna lie, that was creator privilege. My dog, like legit, my medals would do freaking nothing on the bosses. Then like the 1 or 2 community medals I had would like slice that boss's health. But hon, there's a couple boss fights in Union Cross that are peak. One, fighting Ephemeron's Gold as the final boss of that game. If that was remastered into an action game, that would be peak. That would be one of the best final bosses in the entire franchise. 2, that darkness fight with all the Union leaders. Gas. Peak. Amazing moment in the game. Honestly, all the ending fights in Union Cross are gas. They're all good. Like even the Wreck-It Ralph final boss is pretty yeah, it's pretty cool. It's cool. Look, Recoded, it sucks. It's not like the combat.
Boo.
We glaze the combat. We compensate by overglazing the combat. The world sucks.
Bro
The story
says
sucks. The
there's
story's
no bad Kingdom
mediocre.
Hearts game, but says Recoded sucks. Like pick a side, bro.
Bro, because
Figure
you
it
guys
out.
are like this is crazy to me as like a 2010s era community guy. Like it's crazy to me seeing Recoded get this like resurgence. Like no, bro, not everything is underrated or some like not everything is some underrated masterpiece. This game sucks.
No,
Like,
that's
it's not-
that's
it's not
true.
it.
We're not saying it's
I never
a
said Recoded
masterpiece.
isn't.
I'm not saying it's
isn't
a, look. I'm not
Claiming
saying that. I'm
Recoded
not
is a
saying you are
masterpiece,
saying that.
bro.
But like
no one is claiming that. It's
Some-
but like Recoded does some stuff that's actually like not innovative, not the greatest thing that Kingdom Hearts has ever done, but it tries something different. You know, it tries different gimmicks in each of the
every
worlds.
Kingdom
There's
Hearts
some
game
fun
tries
to be
something
had.
different. Everyone.
It has the audacity to try. That's what Recoded does. The main thing that I have against Recoded is that there is no goddamn story. That's it. There is no story in that game.
I could probably
None
tell you more about
whatsoever.
and people who think maybe I just like I'm just full hater. I could probably tell you more things I liked about Recoded's story than you probably can. Like if I asked you that question, I think Recoded's story is very cool. If it was like a filler episode in an anime, like it's a good filler episode. That's how I view Recoded's story. It's a fun filler episode, you know. Like Datasaur is a cool character. I even love the whole twist with like Riku being kind of like the journal basically. Like that was super sick. I think Rico has one of the best messages in the series. Anyways, Violin's our guest. Hi, Violin. How are you doing? Violin.
Hi.
Wait, what was Violin's hot take again? All the games were
Every
good,
Kingdom
right?
Hearts game is good.
Every Kingdom Hearts game is
And
good.
I actually
I almost
wasn't
agree.
counting VCast in that because it's not canon. But
It's not canon and it's not made by Square Enix.
that brings me to my second hot take. I think Union Cross deserves a remake way more than Days and Recoded.
I agree with you. I completely
Ooh,
agree with you.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I think even though Days and Recoded are serviceable as movies, right? Not great. The games are better. Like the games are like quite a bit better than like the movies are, especially for Days.
Yeah.
But they're serviceable as movies. Union Cross, Dark Road are not serviceable as those cutscenes, in my opinion. I think they deserve like the moments in those games that are kind of lost or like not as like the moments that game could have, if it did have the opportunity to be a game, are crazy, you know? So, like, I don't know. Like, imagine Lushu versus Ava, you know? Or, like, we're talking, like, the whole Kilo where you fought every individual foreteller. Let's say you took every, like, story beat in the Key Saga, or, like, in Union Cross, and made that into an action Kingdom Hearts game. You'd probably have more humanoid fights in KH1, 2, 3. You'd have, like, you have so many moments, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be such a full game. So, yeah, I agree with you. Well, Dax wants to do something, but I appreciate having you on Violin. We gotta do a podcast.
Yeah,
soon,
thank
bro.
you. We should.
We gotta do a podcast. So, all right. Well, thank you, Violin. Shout out to Violin. Subscribe to Violin's channel, by the way. Violin Speedruns.
Yo, thank you.
Heck yeah. All right. I will bring the next guest on when Daxian comes back. So who? Ali, Ali, I got you. Ali, I've been seeing you in here for a little bit. Are y'all enjoying this? I
agree with everything that Violin said while I was gone.
What?
I said I agree with everything Violin said while I was gone. I don't know what he said, but I agree with it.
Wait, say that one more time. I can't hear you. What did Mike say? I tried. I want to troll Dax so bad. I'm bad at trolling Dax. I try my best to troll Dax. I try my best. All right. We're gonna bring
Dax should twerk when he comes back. I don't know if I'm allowed to.
Join the Discord. You gotta join the Discord if you want to join. Yo, Andy, I see you in the chat. Can you do ! Discord every time? I wish mods could pin messages in YouTube.
They can. I'm pretty sure.
On YouTube? Can they?
I'm pretty sure. My mods do it.
Well, Andy, if you're able to pin a message, please. I would appreciate that. If you're not able to, I'll do it. All right.
I have no idea how to do it, but I'm pretty sure it's a thing that you can do.
All right.
Or maybe you can't. I don't know. I might be wrong. I'm a bad YouTuber.
Let's bring Ali in here. Ali, get in here, bro. All right, Ali, how you doing?
Hello.
How you doing, bro?
What's up, John?
What's good, bro?
Nice to finally meet you, Dasks.
What's up?
So how's it going with y'all?
I mean, it's going
pretty good.
It's going pretty good.
Pretty good.
It started
how you feeling about this? Oop.
Oh, it started a little slow, but we're all talking over each other.
Because I kind of thought you were gonna ask a question first.
I am. Okay, Ali. Damn, bro. I'm gonna ask the question. Okay, I'm gonna ask. All right. All right.
What are the first 4 digits of pi?
The first 4 digits of what?
Of pi.
Of pi?
Yeah.
3.148, I think.
Sure. I don't know. How are we feeling about the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer that we got?
Honestly, it's really good. Coco is very good from what Coco showed and all stuff like that. But when it came to whatchamacallit, the whole trailer, like say for example, like Donald and Goofy being playable, and what else? And Riku being revealed at the end. In all honesty, it seems like KH4 is having better quality than what normally did after Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
And better than Remind.
What was your favorite moment from the trailer?
Honestly, it's kind of funny to say that. I kind of like the part where Donald and Goofy, when they did their team up, and kind of in that end segment, they did some sort of Beyblade kind of thing.
Oh yeah,
that combo.
Yeah, yeah, no, that does look pretty sick.
I'm surprised Donald and Goofy have a full like command deck in the game, like or command menu in the game.
Yeah,
because like other playable characters, you don't see the summon gauge or like the link gauge or other stuff. Well, Donald and Goofy have like they have a command menu that makes it look like we're gonna play as them multiple times in the game. Like not just one Olympus segment. Maybe we play as them in Coco.
Possibly.
That'd be gas. I'm just
saying.
A
second visit.
That would be gas, chat. All right, Ali, we're gonna get through this. What is your hot take for? Do you have a hot take for Kingdom Hearts or Kingdom Hearts 4, whatever it may be?
I do, but it's kind of different from everybody else's, to be honest. It's kind of involving Sora's third heart, because you know how many times I've talked about the third heart and other times. Because when I say who the third heart is, a lot of people got gets as against me when I say this, but I think it's either like two choices. It's either that Ephemer is the third heart, or it's literally just no one. Because even though it's revealed in Dream Drop Distance that Shion is the third heart, from what Remind showed, it's more of a retcon, to be honest.
How? What do you mean?
How?
Yeah, how's it?
From what it's shown, that normally like, when you see Sora releasing a heart, there's always you got a Station of Awakening and all this stuff. Between Ventus and Roxas, Xion, it's just her memories that just came out of Roxas's segment. I'm not sure if I've seen the heart come out.
I mean, I guess what you're trying to say is they didn't make it clear in KH3 that like that she was the third heart. Because to be honest, I did end KH3 myself, kind of like I knew the third heart was probably Shion because that made the most sense even before 3. To be honest, like it kind of led to believe,
I understand
like, Roxas, Ventus, Shion, the 3 hearts, right? But
yeah,
Ultimania basically confirmed. Yeah, it's Shion, third heart Shion, right? From what I remember. People thought it was Ephemer. No, it wasn't Ephemer. But yeah, I mean her heart is inside Sora. I think it's implied in Days and in like those games that this is one of those things where like the game probably could do a better job visually telling you this, but nobody's and like those characters. It's not that they don't start with hearts. They don't have hearts, but they kind of form hearts through their experiences and through their like interactions with people. It's like throughout the course of Days. I have a headcanon. They haven't confirmed, but I have a headcanon that's why Axel is like kept his powers and stuff in Dream Drop Distance, because as Axel he formed that bond, formed that connection. So like he kind of has like he is Axel just as much as he is Lee. You know what I mean? Anyways, though, have any other hot takes? Do you have anything else you want to say, Ali?
To be completely honest, I kind of wish that we didn't have Olympus in KH4. That world appears way in too many games.
That is a hot take. I mean,
yeah, it's one of those where it's like I can't argue against it, but just me personally, it's like Olympus is a staple world. Like, why not?
Like it doesn't make any sense for 3 before it came to PC. Because in all honesty, whenever people want to get Olympus, it's always when it comes to Coliseum.
Right.
Well, the whole point in 3 was that Sora needed to learn how to be a hero again, which like that's its own discussion, whatever. But for the purpose of the story, it's him learning to be a hero again. Where did he originally learn that? It's from Hercules, and like Hercules is one of the first people to teach him about like the strength of the heart too. If you go back and play Kingdom Hearts 1, so it's like, you know, it's fitting that he goes back there to learn how to be a hero. Him needing to relearn all of his nonsense is a completely separate subject that I'm not getting into because we'd be here all day.
Fair enough.
And the last thing I have is that I just don't want to see these damn heartless cars, to be honest.
Oh yeah, the hot rods.
The hot rods.
Were they in the KH4 trailer?
No, they're not.
Oh, okay.
Nah, the only returning one that we saw was the Mary Poppins looking one that shoots lasers out of its umbrella.
You know, that Heartless made so many people rage in KH3, so I'm actually surprised they're bringing it back.
That's more of a skill issue, to be honest.
It is a skill issue, but, you know, it made a lot of people rage. All right. Well, Ali, I appreciate having you on. Thank you so much for coming out. You take care, bro.
Yeah. You too.
All right, we're gonna Dax. I'm gonna let you pick a couple of the last ones. No head out of
here. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna random number generator this.
Oh, okay.
There's 17 in the audience.
By the way, W audience for this chat. I appreciate y'all. Thank you to all of you who came out to participate in this event. Everything on Discord. Do you want me to do these more? Would y'all like me to do these more? Maybe do them randomly.
Oh, well, you already got chosen. Funny enough, it landed on number 1. So, ROI.
All right.
Return on investment.
All right. Let's see. ROI. You've been invited to the stage.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good. And you?
I'm doing pretty good myself. So, how did you feel about Kingdom Hearts 4?
I'm really excited. When the Nintendo Direct trailer came out, I was like, no way. I
Yeah.
legit thought I was gonna burst out of my chair because it was the least expected place. I talked with my friend, and he was like, he actually thinks that it's the most fitting place because they want to promote the game on Switch too.
Can you move
But
a
then
little
I was
closer
like,
to your mic right quick? Or maybe I'll turn them up. There we go. My bad. Keep going.
My friend actually said that, contrary to the rest of the community, he actually believes that the Nintendo Direct was the most fitting place because you want to promote the game on Switch too. But then I told him, no, it's not that we are against it appearing on Nintendo Direct, but this is the big re-reveal after 4 damn years. This was the least expected place.
Yeah.
However, in hindsight, I think it was a smart move because it was so unexpected. It got such massive explosion of emotions. Like, I would have never expected it, and because it caught me off guard, that's what absolutely surprised me.
Yeah, no, I can respect that 100%. Yeah.
This was a smart move in hindsight. Yeah, I respect Nomura and his team for that. As for gameplay, looks great. I wish I would see more from the gameplay because I don't know, something about the build system reminds me a bit of Clive's combat system in FF16. I enjoyed FF16, but his moveset always felt a bit too limited for my liking. Just a few super attacks and only one combo. I enjoyed it, but mostly for the enemies you fight. But that game is like 60 hours long. And so eventually you start to notice the repetition where it's like the boss attacks you, you dodge, you do a few slashes. When I heard that they got the combat director from DMC5, I was really giddy because I really like the Devil May Cry. But then I realized it's very simplified. This is not the DMC I love because I've put many hours into DMC 3 and 5. I got all the S ranks on all the difficulties. I'm really into my action games. So FF16, and I played that game twice, both on normal playthrough and then on the Final Fantasy mode, which is like New Game Plus. And I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself more when I started skipping cutscenes because I didn't really like the story that much. I like the characters, but not so much the story. But the gameplay, it's enjoyable, but very simplistic as far as action games go.
Yeah. What was your favorite? What's like something for you really want to see? Talking about FF16's gameplay, what's something you really want to see out of the build system? You said it reminds you of 16. I kind of agree because the build system looks like we already had custom combos with Cage.
A bunch of super attacks,
Yeah.
Just a bunch of super attacks. That's what I'm worried about because, like I said, FF16's combat was a bit too simplistic for my liking. I'm afraid that KH4, the build system will just be, here's your super attacks. Okay, what's the utility of them? Just, hey, look, I'm doing the aerial dive attack animation from KH3 only. Now it's lava thing. Hey, I'm doing the ground slash, which is like volcanic. That looks like the dive attack from KH3.
Yeah.
Look, I don't mind reusing attack animations. I just hope there's utility for them. Like, I want a combat system that makes me think. That's what I really like about KH3, is I feel like it was the econ system from FF16 done right. Rather than giving you a few super attacks, they gave you forms. And so it gave you a lot of flexibility of how you combine combos. It just felt a lot more invigorating and thought-provoking. Like you've done a few years ago, that combo competition with Genshin.
Oh, that's a deep cut, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good showcase of just how vast the combo game of KH3 is.
Yeah.
And that's something I really like doing as someone who does a lot of Creek Level 1 playthroughs. I even activate a few pro codes. Not all of them, that's not really my thing, but even then it's a fair game. Like you see speedrunners like B-Boy, who've done, he has the world record for Creek Level 1 all pro codes in KH3, and the dude can literally do North Court without taking a single hit.
Yeah, I know. They're talking about B-Boy, right? Who does all pro codes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. The dude's insane.
Dude is
he really
cracked.
mastered the game to like the finest degree.
Actually cracked. Like all pro codes. The people who can hang doing all pro codes, salute to you, bro. I tried. I hated it. I can't do all
No,
pro.
I'm not doing all the pro codes. I'm only doing a few of them because I feel like attractions and links are a bit too OP for my liking.
Yeah.
And because I like doing New Game Plus to use the Keyblades, then I'm also deactivating the shot locks. Only the small stuff, but I still allow myself to use form changes and maybe items depending on the mood. I really like how, compared to other games where you have OP stuff, at least in Cage-Free, the devs basically gave you like an in-game challenge mode, so you can basically customize the playthrough for your liking. Like you don't have to
let me ask you
ignore
this.
attractions; you can simply cancel them.
Well, let me ask you this as well. We talked a lot about the combat. What is your? Would you have a hot take for Kingdom Hearts? Kingdom Hearts 4, whatever route you want to go with it. What's a big hot take you got?
I have two, if I can say.
Go for it. Yeah.
First, I feel like people got way too unfair about criticizing the lack of explorable Scala in Cage-Free because I feel like people simply didn't have the vision of the long-term consequences. When I played it, I was definitely caught off guard that it was just a final boss arena.
Yeah.
But then I also figured, wait, it's Kingdom Hearts. We will visit this place again in the future. It turns out I was right. We saw it in Dark Road. We were supposed to be there in Missing Link, but whatever. In Cage 4, we'll visit it with Mickey, so I wasn't too upset. In fact, I very much believe that when Nomura added it as explorable in the DLC, it wasn't really what he intended to do. It was more so just to silence the haters. He was like, there you go. Are you happy now?
Yeah, it's crazy that's all it took to silence people, because it's weird to me, because, to be honest, they did make Scala explorable, and they did to, have Kyrie's hearts, but all they really did was fill with a bunch of... It was cool. I love that they did that. They didn't really do much with it, though. I don't really think they did. They could have did more with explorable Scala if they wanted to.
I think the most impressive thing from that was the, weird... Not planetarium, but that thing where you have to line the lights up and it shows the phases of Daybreak Town into Scala, into Broken Daybreak Town. Yeah. That was really cool. Yeah. That was super dope.
That was super.
But that's kind of the most you get out of it, really.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed explorable Scala in Remind. I just don't think that was the initial vision. It's more so he felt obligated to include it. And if I can say just one more hot take,
go ahead.
If I may.
One more. Yep.
Many people say, when Nomura said, I don't think Kingdom Hearts needs Final Fantasy characters anymore, they were like, so why do you need Disney ones? They are even more filler. To which I say, that's not the same thing. Disney practically owns Kingdom Hearts, and they won't just give up on their representations. Whereas with the Square Enix stuff, Nomura can do whatever. In fact, many people start speculating that Cage 4 might have Final Fantasy worlds. You go to Final Fantasy 13 and you play with Lightning and you help them.
Do you think that will happen?
Or you go to FF16. No, I wouldn't mind. I also don't think it would ruin the game for me if it doesn't appear. I'm open-minded,
Yeah.
But if we get zero Square Enix representation, I won't be too upset. Because I also understand that it's up to Nomura, because he can approve anything that relates to their company, anything related to Disney. If he says no Disney Worlds, there's just no Kingdom Hearts. Disney will just cut the franchise. It cannot happen. So the comparison is simply unfair. You cannot have Kingdom Hearts without Disney. You can technically have Kingdom Hearts without Final Fantasy.
I agree, but I do feel like Final Fantasy is very important in the Kingdom Hearts franchise in terms of it's something that a lot of people got into the franchise off of, and honestly, I think the franchise does nothing but benefit from milking more of it, because let's be real here, they don't have to do a lot. Yeah, they don't have to do a lot to satisfy Final Fantasy fans. I mean, shoot, you could have Lightning walk past Sora on the street, and they'll probably be like, "Oh, cool, I'm good." They were fine with very minimal stuff before for Final Fantasy inclusions and references. So I think if they just take a minimal approach, maybe one segment, one cutscene, in a game or world here and there, a lot of them will be satisfied. And I think they could make time for those one-off moments. It doesn't have to be the whole game. It doesn't have to be a grand scope thing. they can make time for those moments. And I think the Final Fantasy characters being part of the universe is obviously really important. But I appreciate having you on. I don't know what to say your name as, but Roy.
Thank you both. I really like your videos, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. You mentioned the combo con. I'm like, oh man, they've been a viewer for a minute. They remember that. I feel like that's an old school audience thing for me.
Yeah,
so
I've been watching your videos ever since prior to KH3. I've seen your videos for a damn while, so it's really nice talking with you.
That's awesome. Nice talking to you as well.
I wish you all the best. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Make sure you also subscribe to Nobody Daxian over here.
Oh, and sorry for one last thing. Sorry for the swear from beforehand.
Nah, you're good. You're good. You are chill.
You're on the square. Like, how dare he? I like Violin. And then he tells me, you're on square? What the hell's wrong with you? But yeah, thank you all. Really enjoyed talking.
No problem. Trust me. I appreciate your insight, and it was amazing. Like, you had a lot to say, and I appreciate that. You're very thoughtful about everything. So thank you for coming out. You take care. Yo, the combo contest. Deep cut, chat.
That's a deep cut, yeah. That's crazy. I remember you talking about the combo contest like years ago.
Yeah. Yo, by the way, chat. I don't do enough call to actions. One main call to action I want you guys to pay attention to here. Subscribe to Nobody Daxian. Your boy is trying to hit. You're in the 30,000s right now, right? You're trying to hit 40K. Soon?
Yeah, I'm at 31K. Yeah. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we can get to 40 by KH4 coming out. So
yeah, you guys see this dude. This guy's way more charismatic than me. Way easier with people than I am. Like, honestly,
how about all that, Chief?
I'm trying too hard. I'm trying too hard with the content, the face cam, everything. I'm trying too hard. I'm late to the game a lot. So this guy,
if I were in your seat right now, I would feel the exact same way. I get to be like the guest host, if you will. So my job's way easier right now. But you're bringing up the good questions for the people we're bringing on. So like, don't sell yourself short.
Bro, Dax was teaching me how to use my camera that I just bought yesterday. So, like, you know, he knows more than me. He was teaching me how to use
I was a film kid, bro. I have a degree in film. So,
you had to use that degree. All right, we're going to have you pick. All right, we're going to go. So, I'm going to cut this short. I know I said 2 people like in probably like 30, 40 minutes ago. Actually, 2 more people. 2 more people we're going to bring on. Okay, I'm going to let you pick Dax, and I'll pick the other one.
Okay, well, we just had someone glaze your videos. I see one of my community members who turns up to the stream a lot.
Oh yeah.
So let's bring in Fibonacci to infinity over here.
Ah, okay.
So my videos can get glazed.
All right, let's get some Dax glazers in here. Who's this Prodigy guy? I'll let you lead this one, Dax.
Yeah, who is Prodigy? Welcome. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Let's go. All right. Let's just start off rip. How are we feeling about that new trailer?
I am so hype. Like, it looks so beautiful. I cannot wait to actually like get into the game and actually explore like little details. Like, there seems to be a lot more crowds, especially what we saw in Quadratum with characters in the background actually filming the action. I'm curious to see if we'll actually see similar to what was in Spider-Man 2 and especially in Miles Morales with the cell phone feeds.
Oh.
I wonder if we'll see that.
Okay, I can get behind that. It would be kind of funny too if like the new like Kingstagram is just like people taking photos of Sora as he's like fighting all these Heartless like on the loading screens. I think that'd be kind of funny.
That'd be great. It would be hilarious to see like, say, I don't know, like bloopers, for example, because everybody loves just people failing.
That's true. That's fair. You just get a screenshot of Sora getting bodied by the giant dark side up against the building. That would go insane, actually.
If I had to ask,
that would be hilarious.
If I had to ask, what was your like favorite thing about the trailer? Would it be the story, Disney World, Riku? Like, what was your favorite thing about the whole D23, or maybe this summer? Like maybe your favorite moment from the direct trailer. What's been your favorite moment this summer from Kingdom Hearts?
For KH, I would have to say playable Donald and Goofy, because I'm a huge fan of SDG, and also the fact that we're actually getting a show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That has been so long coming. I mean, I was 8 when the game came out. The very first game came out. showing my age here, but it
That's fine.
was amazing to see that that's actually coming to fruition. I mean, the leaked pilot walked so this could run.
Yeah,
It's
we
crazy.
talking about needing the show after so long. Shout out to the Seth Kearsley for the 2003 animatic. I own some of those storyboard panels. I own the Donald meme. I own that. Oh wait, that's not the
What's
one.
Donald
Where's
grabbing
Snow Cone?
there, bro? Whoa.
His belt. Nah, that's the Donald meme I'm thinking of. This is the one.
That's great. Yo, we gotta hit up Seth Kearsley chat because the anime coming out. I mean, I don't think Seth Kearsley's on the anime. I'm not sure, but that would be full. I feel like they should have him on in some way. I feel like they should.
It would be full circle.
I feel like they should.
I would be. I would
At least
be so
like an
happy
Easter egg. It would be fun to see like a little bit of an Easter egg of like maybe one of the storyboard panels like as a picture in the background, for example.
Hey,
yeah.
Disney Square, hit me up. I have some that you can scan in if you want.
It would be
my
really
business
fun to
emails in
see.
my about. Like, come on.
All right. So, Fibonacci, is that how we say your name?
Fibonacci. It's Fibonacci to infinity. A lot of people call me Fibby.
All right, I'm gonna call you Fibby. Easier for me.
Yeah. Are you aware of the Fibonacci sequence?
The what?
Yes, that is actually the joke about it is spiraling infinitely.
Yeah.
My
I
username.
was asking, I figured you knew about it. I was asking Prodigy specifically.
No, I thought it was a name.
The Fibonacci sequence is taking starting from 0, adding 1, and then taking that and adding like the next thing. So it's like 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, so on and so forth into infinity.
Oh.
For all the math nerds out there,
I
I'm not
didn't know that was a math
nerd.
word. I'm learning some. I've learned a bunch of new things today.
If you've ever seen like a math textbook with the like cut in half shut like snail shell, that's what it is. That's a Fibonacci sequence. It's you see it a lot in fractals. It's a really cool thing. It's really pretty. But yes, my username is a math joke.
Kingdom Hearts stays teaching me math.
Kingdom Hearts teaches you how to count to 13, and that's where it caps out. Don't even play.
Plus
it teaches
7,
you decimals.
plus 7.
It teaches you decimals sometimes too if you play the collections, right?
Yeah,
But
Valve
that's
Games
as
is like
far as it goes.
Valve Games is like 1, 2, 3. Kingdom Hearts is like 1, 2, 2.5,
2.8,
2.8,
0.2,
0.2. I remember I have a story.
3.14.
I had a friend.
2.9.
I had
Also
a friend
fractions.
in middle school who I
yeah.
remember Kingdom Hearts 2.8 got announced, I believe, when I was in middle school. And this was the only other kid I knew who knew about Kingdom Hearts. I never talked about Kingdom Hearts to anyone, but I saw him wearing a Kingdom Hearts shirt one day, and so he ended up being the Kingdom Hearts guy that I talked to a little bit. I wasn't close friends with him or anything, but just like whenever we passed by each other, I'd be like, "Yeah, we saw that Kingdom Hearts now." Like, heck yeah. Anyways, I ended up telling him about Kingdom Hearts 2.8's announcement, and I was talking about 2.5 and the HD because they announced that I think around the same time they announced 1.5 plus 2.5. He was like, "Can they release Kingdom Hearts 3.0?" And I don't know, that had me crying when he said that.
That's a good one, honestly.
Yeah, but Phoebe, I appreciate you coming out. What is your hot take? Do you have any hot takes for Kingdom Hearts, whether it be story related, regular Kingdom Hearts stuff, or Kingdom Hearts 4? What is your hot take?
One of my hot takes would have to be I really hope we don't see the Master of Masters in 4.
Oh. Well, okay. Are you saying that we don't see his identity or we don't see him, period? Because we've seen a cutscene that he is in, like 100%.
I hope Sora doesn't meet up with him, basically.
Okay. Not even for like a brief encounter to set up for the next couple of games.
Secret
or...
boss at
A brief encounter would be fine, but a good example would be like in 2, where it just straight up shows Xemnas, even though he's the big bad. But they showed him super early on in the game, just in general. I hope we don't see him until like Act 2 or even Act 3.
That's fair.
Okay.
I think that's totally fair.
Because he's been built up for so long. Let it cook. That's what I want
Let
to
it
see. I
cook.
want to let it cook.
I kind of feel like it's been cooking for 10 years though. We've known about the Master of Masters like just as long as we knew about Old Man Xehanort going into 3, you know? So it's like the Master of Masters dates back to 2013 if you're a key browser fan. If you're a key back cover person, 2017, you know.
I think the over-under is let's give him more screen time, like not an exuberant amount. Let's give him a little more screen time, but keep him just as enigmatic.
Yeah, keep him in a magnet.
For now. For now.
Keep him mysterious, but be okay with just letting it cook, letting it be. Like, we can see him like from a omniscient point of view, from the player perspective, but when it comes to character interaction, let him be the guy in the background. And if he's actually seen elsewhere, I hope you actually do get to find him in Quadranum at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a safe bet too, just based on like the first trailer where we saw him and presumably Lushu standing on top of those buildings, looking over the cityscape.
Yeah. Well, do you have anything else you wanted to say, Phoebe?
I'm a huge fan of Nobody Daxian. As I'm usually in his streams being a menace.
Yeah.
My goat right here.
But I've really enjoyed talking with you guys. It's been a lot of fun. And I have been watching you for a while, Prodigy. I just haven't been able to subscribe. I keep forgetting. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I appreciate that though. That's a lot of people, honestly. That's a lot of people.
You show up on my feed a lot.
Dax Glaze.
That's
you show up on my feed a lot.
No, legitimately, that's so valid because like, I mean, I'm be real. Like, I literally said this to Dax earlier. I was like, I'm a news discussion guy. You can watch my stuff like in passing, you know, like my stuff's very in passing. Dax makes videos. You're like, all right, I gotta grab the food, grab the cookies. I gotta sit down and like simmer on the video. You're probably gonna sub after that video.
Grab
My
your
video,
popcorn, just get ready, you know.
I'm around, you know. So I get that. Yeah. It's been nice having you on though. I appreciate that, Phoebe.
Yes.
It was nice to get a Dax viewer here.
Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Hey, you're subscribing after this, though, right? Right?
Yes, I am.
Right.
Absolutely.
All right. Bet. I appreciate having you on. You take care. Yo. All right. Yo, Phoebe was nice. All right.
Yeah.
Woo. Okay.
One more. Make it a good one.
One more. I already have a person in mind. I'm gonna bring him on. All right. Yeah, I see you. You're coming on here. All right. Last one. Let's do this.
Hey,
chat.
how's it going?
What is going on?
Oh, that's Mr. Luminous Knights himself.
Luminous Knights. Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw on Twitter. Luminous Knights kind of blew up on Twitter a month ago before D23 happened, chat.
Oh yeah, just in time before Kingdom Hearts news rolls.
I was DMing you and I was like, hey, even though some people were being crazy about it, W promotion, like free promotion right there from Twitter. Like, holy.
Oh yeah, I was enjoying my time. I was like, all the negative comments were just funny and hilarious, and then like got a lot of wish lists and followers. So I was like, yeah, I'm having the time of my life.
Hey man.
Go.
So
yeah, but you know, a week later, who cares? Kingdom Hearts 4, we're back. We're so back.
We are so back. I mean, hey, the better Kingdom Hearts does, the better the Hearts like probably does too, right? So, hey,
yeah. But you know, Kingdom Hearts, who cares about my game?
I definitely care. How do you
guys? If you like Kingdom Hearts, you should definitely check out Luminous Knights on Steam. There's a demo available, right?
A playtest. A demo is coming soon, but yeah, a playtest.
Okay. Yeah. You should check it out. That looks really cool. I'm excited to play it.
We got some content coming out about it soon, by the way, chat. But I gotta ask you, how do you feel? How do you feel about everything? Kingdom Hearts 4, D23. Well, what's going on in your brain? What's going on?
Yeah, a lot of emotions. I was like, it was funny. Like I was expecting, you know, it was gonna be like at the panel, the news, but then it came like a day before with the whole Coco thing, and I was in the middle of like another podcast, and then it just dropped, and I had to like stop everything. I was like, yo, guys, we got new Kingdom Hearts, and then it's like one thing after the other. The animation is like, what? Wait, what? It was like a very, very good experience. And then it was funny watching the panel because I could understand what they were saying in Japanese, and everybody's reaction was delayed. So when they were like, Nomura was like 4 minutes extra, and I was like 4 minutes extra, and then everybody was just quiet, and then like 2 seconds later, like 4 minutes extra. That's hilarious. But yeah, man, we're getting so many new cool news, and like I am enjoying like the new it's very different from the old Kingdom Hearts, but also like I have like the whole, it feels more like Final Fantasy, the style they're going for, and the versus 13 stuff. It's like, oh my god, finally, I've been waiting for 10, 20 years.
Yeah. I recently, probably within the last year and some change, played Final Fantasy 13 for the first time, which is funny because 15 was the first game I played in the Final Fantasy franchise, like all the way through. And so like I saw the influence there, and then like I played 13, and not to spoil it for anyone, but within the first 2 hours, one of the last cutscenes in that first area with Lightning's sister happened, and I went, oh, okay, I understand. Like, yeah, okay, Nomura, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, Reborn right quick said, yo, thank you for the super chat, by the way. Hot take, the humanoid heartless we see in the trailer are Keybladers that fall into darkness.
I feel like that's more of a theory than the hot take, but I like the idea.
Not a hot take,
like
but that's... I actually like that theory. I think that's a cool theory. If that's what the darkness is
Yeah.
there, I like that. I think that's cool.
I do feel like they're taking this more darker approach with this, like with Kingdom Hearts 4. So I wouldn't put it past them to have that as a be a concept.
Oh yeah, and I'm all here for it. It's so funny too because Prodigy, in the last podcast I was in with you that you had me on for, I was talking about a more grittier like Kingdom Hearts. I was like, give it to me, and now we're seeing more of this Quadrum stuff, and I'm like, yes, please give me more. I want that.
Bro, Dax is meeting up with us at TGS, by the way.
What?
Oh, he's coming next year?
No.
No?
Bro.
Dax is meeting up with us next year.
Stop telling people stuff. What do you do? No, I don't have. Listen, I may be a YouTuber, but I don't got YouTuber money. Let's put that out there right now.
I mean, you never know. Like, I have a feeling, Square Enix might be paying some people. I don't know if they'll pay them to fly over to TGS, but somewhere maybe in the US, or I don't know. It would be cool if they fly you guys over to TGS.
if they can fly me somewhere in the US, like that'd be really cool. But
I don't think
Japan might be a separate issue.
I think it'd be a net negative for Square to fly out a guy with less than like not even like a 6-digit number. You know what I mean? In subs.
That's crazy. Subscribe to Nobody Daxian so I can get the 6-digit number and make Prodigy jealous when he doesn't get flown out.
Yo, subscribe to Dax so he can like make enough money to pay for my flight. You know what I'm saying? So go for that.
Subscribe to Dax so I can make enough money to pay for his flight, but then not pay for his flight.
Nice.
You want to do me like that, dog?
We'll see.
Y'all see this guy, bro? That's crazy. That's insane. All right. What? I forget if I asked already. I asked you what your favorite part of the trailer was.
No, not yet.
What was your favorite part of the trailer?
Let's see.
Any trailer this summer.
Mickey Mouse thing was interesting. I don't know. There's so many. I found one part funny where it's just like when Sigurd gets attacked at the end, and in the Japanese one, I think the scream is just like, "Oh, this guy's dead."
Yeah.
Is this guy still okay? Did we just witness this cutscene where he dies?
Well, all these other Keylords are washed compared to Sora, man. Like Sora, like he got his Keyblade by chance, like on Destiny Islands, you know. So like it's kind of. Did I just see Matt join? Is that Matt?
Yeah,
bro, you're late. Yeah, what?
Oh wait, never mind. It moved. It adjusted a bit. I thought he left for a second. But he's here. He's still here. All right.
Yeah, but I mean, there's so many shots. Like, it's like you can't really rank them. They really fed as well in this one because like we got the Donald and Goofy part, we got the Mickey part, we got so much more confirmation about the Versus 13 connections. We got like the first Disney World. Oh my god, it's so much we got.
Oh yeah.
It's wild. Did you notice all the FF15 like stuff with like the soul, I don't know, like the military and stuff there? Like you noticed all that?
Yeah.
Like that's.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was looking at the
Yeah,
I looked
comparison.
at them. I was like,
can we
that
talk
looks
about how
similar.
Sora's a government worker now? Can we talk about that a second?
My Sora
the
ain't no
barista jokes are out. My man is on the payroll. My man is an op.
You know, I actually wasn't. So I actually don't like the idea fully of Sora losing his memories because it's happened like at least twice. You know, I
Yeah.
think. Wait, Chain of Memories. Outside Chain of Memories, I guess Recoded. I don't know. I don't think you count Recode. Nah.
Not really, because that wasn't even really Sora.
I know.
Like,
Okay, we've had like a reset of Sora though, like just a general reset of Sora's character a little bit. You know, like we Chain of Memories, he lost his memories. Rico are playing as freaking Data Sora. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, hey, can we? Well, let's not reset Sora this much. You know, let him chill. Let him be himself. But
I do fear it's like a situation. Oh, sorry, go on.
my bad. No, my bad. But let him. I think maybe it's okay if he loses his memories, because that's the only way I'm okay with Sora being a Fed. I'm gonna be real with you. That's the only way I'm okay with Sora being a government dog, bro. Look,
that's crazy.
my Sora. That's like the most. Why is he like maybe Quadrama's military is a cool chill military, maybe they're vibing, but Yazora's probably part of their military. He's the secret boss, so there's about to be some beef at some point in the game. There's going to be some beef, and they're going to like Uno reverse on Sora at some point in the game, like for sure.
Yeah,
but
totally, that's totally what I see happening.
I could be okay with that, honestly. That sounds like a fun little plot twist.
It does, but man. That's crazy. Wait, we're right. That is what it is, right? Because they called Yazora a commander or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, that's how we're gonna meet Yazora on like some random mission. That's gonna be kind of sick. All right. Oh yeah. Give me a hot take you have about Kingdom Hearts.
Oh dear. I have too many dangerous ones.
Kingdom Hearts 4, whatever route you want to go.
Kingdom Hearts 3 changed too much of the Kingdom Hearts formula.
In what ways specifically? Because I feel like that may not be the case in my opinion, but I'm curious if your perspective might change my mind.
So, in research of like making my game, I looked at all of the different Kingdom Hearts games, and I saw a huge shift happening from Kingdom Hearts 2 to 3. Of course, there's the whole graphical part and the worlds being bigger, but like level design, of course, it is in some ways better than 2, because 2 had almost no level design. It's just hallways. But, compared to like the old school style, the world is just so much wider and bigger. So it's really hard to actually make interesting platforming challenges. And also Sora can just like fly around everywhere. And I'm not going to use the word floaty because it's like very big, but there's a lot less weight to the combat. That's also something I realized when researching all the different ones. And like you are way harder to fall down, and you can just stay up in the air a lot of times. And yeah, it's like a lot of these parts that like made 1 and 2 very fun and interesting changed. Doesn't mean Kingdom Hearts 3 is not fun, but the game just changed a lot, where maybe it is more open now to like, maybe they try to go for a wider audience. But yeah, I just feel like it's like very different. Like I can still play 3 and enjoy it, but it's not like the older ones. And with 4, yeah, I think they're just going to continue, evolving and changing. But yeah, I don't know if it's nostalgia. I don't know if it's like the era, but yeah, definitely like these points I found where like I chose specifically in my game. I did first go like bigger environments, and I realized it's very hard to make interesting platforming challenges. So I try to keep it more like Kingdom Hearts 1 style, where it was like very small rooms, but you can play around a lot with the environments and stuff. So yeah, it was a big shift that happened with 3.
Yeah. That was probably the most educated, mature, and calm way I've ever heard that described, as far as like the weight in the rooms and such for Kingdom Hearts 3. I appreciate that. I appreciate that quite a bit. But yeah,
no problem.
It's interesting though because for me personally, like you're definitely more on the game dev side, so you know it's more mechanic stuff in terms of like the formula for Kingdom Hearts. When I hear formula, I think of like, oh yeah, there's like Disney, and then like there's these story points that you have to hit, and then like there's these like highs and lows of like the story showing the emotional storytelling, all this stuff. So I never really gameplay is not like the main thing I focus on for the most part. So it's interesting to hear like the other side of the coin.
Yeah, like it's quite it has evolved and changed a lot, and yeah, they had their reasons. But also like the whole team change that is something huge where I finally feel like it was proven the point of like keeping the same team with Final Fantasy VII Remake going to Rebirth and now Revelation. How you do feel it's very consistent with the first games, but improved. Where the same thing happened with Kingdom Hearts 2, where it was the Kingdom Hearts 1 team, and they improved upon the formula, and it was still like very close in terms of years, and with the same team. So they really stuck to that same flow. But then when they made 3, it's basically a new team. It's like the guys who made Birth by Sleep, which was a great game, but it wasn't like the same style and the same mechanics and the feeling. So yeah, that's like where even if they tried to make it the same, it would be much harder because once you change the team, once like so much time passes, it's just hard to keep that same kind of vision and idea.
Yeah,
that is eloquently put.
I mean, hey, game dev perspective here, So yeah, gotta know your stuff, right? Honestly,
yeah.
I get it. I love KH3 obviously, but I do get it. Definitely a hot take, but not a controversial one, because I think a lot of people would agree with you on like many of those things in terms of level design and specifically. I do actually, as much as I love KH3's level design, well, I don't know if it's the level design. I'm kind of like trying to reevaluate what exactly it is I like about 3's worlds. Because it's an amalgamation of a lot, but I do think a lot of it comes from I like how they showcase the Disney properties in that game. Maybe it's not your favorite Disney properties. It's not a bunch of Renaissance movies. It's not like the old school stuff fully. But I love, I think Toy Story, even though it was a unique part of Toy Story, it was something they did specifically just for 3, they fully immersed you into a Toy Story setting, with everything, the graphics, and KH4 seems to be taking that the next step up. I love the levels they went to immerse you into the worlds, but I understand for Kingdom Hearts fans who they're not playing Kingdom Hearts to get immersed into Disney. They're playing Kingdom Hearts to get immersed into Kingdom Hearts. So that's where maybe more gamer stuff comes in, like the platforming, the level design, the mysteries, the cool little chests, the cool little secrets to grab. And KH3 had some of that in some places in small doses, but the incentive to mostly 100%ing 3's worlds was collectathon based rather than just I'm guided to this place in a natural way. You know what I mean? So yeah. I totally get the criticisms, even if I personally like 3 and like the Route 1. I want my perfect mix is you take 3's graphics, you take 3's immersion into the worlds, and you you combine that with Kingdom Hearts 1's level of exploration and secrets and puzzles and stuff. That's a perfect Disney World to me. I hope Coco has that. I hope they put a lot of work into Coco. They're gassing up.
Yeah,
Coco
I mean, based on that recent interview where they were talking about how they're going into a lot of detail with these worlds, and also just judging off of the mini map from the Coco trailer. There's a lot of rooftops to bounce around on, so I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty excited for that.
I hope they took notes from Mario Odyssey, which was an open world 3D platformer. So
Yes, that's such a good game. Oh my god.
And one thing I do really want them to not drop the ball again, like Kingdom Hearts 3. Just give us an arena mode, please.
Oh yeah, we need a Coliseum, man. I'm not gonna lie. That is I can't defend that. We need a Coliseum or arena type mode. We need.
Listen. If Square doesn't do it, someone in the modding community is gonna do it. So just give it time.
That shouldn't be on them. Imagine Square already does it, and the modding community don't even got to do that much work. That'd be gas. To add on
That's
to
true.
it.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
So, yeah. But, yeah, thank you so freaking much for coming on. I really appreciate you. We also have a
Thanks for having me.
podcast episode about Luminous Nights and about Kingdom Hearts as well that we did way before the Luminous Nights kind of had this blow up recently. So if y'all want to check that out, the Datascape, like it's very easy to find. Go watch the episode. But I appreciate having you on. Do you have anything else you wanted to say?
Yeah, everybody go wishlist Kingdom Hearts 4. It's on Steam.
Oh, I was about to say wishlist Luminous Nights, bro. Do that.
Wishlist
Nah,
both.
Kingdom Hearts, man. We need more.
Wishlist both.
But honestly, like this is the first time we can actually wishlist the games. Like in the past, it's just it drops, that's it. But nowadays, Square Enix is really understanding like how to market the games. Put them all platforms. Push people to wishlist. Push everybody to buy all the old games. They're playing this really smart in the last few years.
Yeah, they're finally modernizing themselves. I feel like Square was like 5 years behind every other company for like a while, but now it's like, okay, hold up, KH4, they're really locking in, and I'm happy about that. But it's been nice having you on. I really appreciate you. Everyone, go check out Luminous Nights. Go check out. I don't know. Check out Yaya Period. And they're pretty active on Twitter, social media. It's been nice having you on once again. Take care.
Yeah, likewise. Have a good day, guys.
All right, peace.
Take it easy.
All right. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I didn't expect it to go 2 hours, but I kind of did. But I was like, dang, I was surprised because it started growing like as we kept progressing. So that's pretty cool. I haven't done one of these in a while. Did you enjoy this, Dax?
Oh, I had a great time. I thought this was very fun getting to hear from like members of my community, your community, the Kingdom Hearts community in general. It was very fun. I enjoyed this.
Heck yeah, bro. Yeah, we gotta do more streams like this, chat. Because I like what's really fun about content is interacting with the community directly. Critics saying Fortnite community. You're right. We're also have some Fortniters get into the fandom, bro. They're about to use that key.
I gotta go. I had something going on. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, all right. Yo, chat. I mean, I was going to end stream anyways, though. I don't know if Dad's doing a bit or not. Anyways.
I was doing a bit.
You were doing it? Okay, I couldn't understand. I was confused. That
Bro,
went way over my
Kingdom
head.
Hearts fans read the room challenge. Impossible.
You know this. Kingdom Hearts fans aren't funny. So, like, you're trying to, like... I don't... This guy's funny. This guy's funny. You're a Nintendo fan, though. You're a Kingdom Hearts fan.
Bro, you can't just default to saying I'm a Nintendo fan for every little tiny thing. Like, stop.
You are a Nintendo fan, though.
I'm so sorry that I enjoy multiple different things. Hurry up and end this live stream.
You don't gotta apologize. It's okay. I'm just saying you're
baiting.
Like, if you're insecure about it, we could talk about
Everyone,
something.
subscribe to Nobody Daxian. Follow me on Twitch.
All right,
Sub to my Patreon.
Subscribe to Dax. I'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys. Take care.
Peace.
I messed up my outro. Remember to be nice, be safe, and take care. There we go. We got it this time. All right, W. Yo, everyone in the space Discord stage thingy, thank you guys for coming out. It's been really nice chatting with y'all. I'm gonna head out. I talked too much without not a lot of water. Like y'all saw me drinking this. It was like a sip of this. I don't know what I was doing. Y'all take care. Appreciate having y'all here. Peace.
See you guys.
Oh, I died.